What's going on, everyone? My name is Under the Radar, and welcome back to the P4G. This is the first round of the playoffs. Oh man, I'm so freaking nervous. Holy crap, am I nervous. We are playing Professor FX in the Mewtwolous FC. If you have not checked out his channel yet, it is down in the description below. I'm going to warn you now, he is a French player, so he does a lot of his videos in French. He's still a very nice guy, very, very kind person, so I strongly suggest you go check him out. And he's also pretty good at battling. Oh man, nervous. Freaking nervous. Last time I played him, he 5-0'd me or something like that. It might have been a 5-0, might have been a 4-0, I don't remember. However, if you do not remember the team that I am bringing a mixed defensive Empoleon with Roar, Defog, Stealth Rock, and Scald, a Belly Drum Linoon with Shadow Claw, Return, E-Speed, bringing a Choice Scarf Diamanitan, a 4 attacks Mega Medicham, a Taunt Lead Spike Stacking Quillfish, and then a specially offensive Expert Belt Dragonite. Modest Dragonite. Well, mild, because I still have E-Speed on that. 3 forms of priority on the team. Oh my lord. Let's get this battle going. I'm so unbelievably scared. If you do not know, I was the Season 1 champion of P4G, so I kind of feel like I have a lot to prove, especially going into playoffs after I left a little bit, after I left the first part of the season and then came back. I feel like I have a lot to prove, so it's pretty big for me to win this. Oh lord, let's see what he brought. Please don't bring Rotom or Garchomp. He brought both of them. But he didn't bring Weavile. Okay. He also didn't bring Swellow. He did bring Fortress, so that means that my very standard Taunt Lead Quillfish will be my best friend, and he has nothing to outspeed my Mega Medicham unless that is Scarfed Rotom. He has nothing to outspeed it. And then it could be a speed tie with Jirachi. He has literally nothing to outspeed it. He did bring Mimikyu, so bringing Linoon was a good play. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and get started. Let's see if he has them. So what I'm expecting is I'm expecting him to lead off with either his Jirachi or his Fortress. More so his Fortress. If he leads off with Garchomp, it's going to be a little difficult. He didn't bring Gligar. He's letting the timer go down. Did he message me? Nope. Okay. Okay. Let's see what he leads off with. I'm really expecting the Fortress lead over everything. Parasite? That's not Fortress, is it? No. Okay, it's Rotom. Man, he's leading off with the threats right away. Okay. So I can't stay in because if he's offensive... that's with Choice Specs, though. If he's just Choice Scarfed, Volt Switch and Thunderbolt always kill me. I really need spikes this game, so I can't let this thing get weakened. Darmanitan is looking like my best play here, because I can take any one hit. Unless he specs. If he specs, this will still not kill me. He's gonna hard switch. He went into Coco. Okay. I kind of just want to click Flare Blitz, because if I can get rid of his spinner and then I can get up a layer of spikes, then I'll be happy. At the same time, this might force in his Milotic, which would be a great time for me to get up my rocks. I'm going to U-turn expecting him to switch. Yeah, cool. So I think he's going to go into his Milotic here. I think this is Milotic. I remember that nickname. No, that's Garchomp. Okay. That's still fine because I get off the chip damage I need on this thing. And I can... Wow, that did a lot. He's not even rough skin, so that's really good for me. Not even rough skin. So I'm going to drop in my Mega Medicham. Judging by that damage, he doesn't have any bulk investment at all. That means this Ice Punch will guaranteed kill him. And if he goes into his Milotic, he can't take an Ice Punch plus a Thunder Punch. How much does Drain Punch do to Mega Garchomp? Drain Punch doesn't quite KO. And Earthquake can kill me. So I cannot risk my Mega Medicham at this stage of the game. I have to just go for Ice Punch. If he goes into his Milotic, that's no big deal. Because what I will do then is I'll probably just click Thunder Punch on it to weaken it. Once I do that, it's looking like Darmanitan's going to have a fun time. Man, leading off with Rotom was scary. See, he's only brought Garchomp to 5 games, and he's only brought Rotom to 7 games. So he's brought him to less than half of his games. And I thought that just some of his other mons, like Weavile, did more work. I thought that potentially he's gonna go into his Milotic here. Coco, no, okay. I'm kind of sort of fine with this because I'm pretty sure Drain Punch 2 KOs him. Actually, we'll see right now. Okay. So I kind of just want to go for Drain Punch to get this thing out of the way, get it weakened, and then I can defog away with my Empoleon pretty freely against the vast majority of his team. There's no way that this is going to 2-hit KO him, so the most that he'll be able to get is like Stealth Rocks and a layer of Spike Up, which means I can still have my Empoleon defog away against his Rotom. So I'm just going to click Drain Punch here. He's going to keep switching around. What's he going into now? Zora, is this the Mimikyu? No, this is the Milotic. Okay. That did so much damage. That did so much damage. And he's Flame Orb, so he's not Scarfed. That means that I do not think... I don't think he has very minimal Fizz Def investment. He has like 128 max. Unless I got a max roll. I'm gonna click Thunder Punch here. Cool, my Lodic's gone. I can spam Flare Blitz, and my Lodic is gone. Thank the Lord. Now, it's gonna be hard for him to revenge kill this thing. Rotom can't one-shot it. Jirachi is two-shot by Drain Punch if it's an offensive set. Even if it's max HP, it's two-shot. And Iron Head does 57% maximum, so if he doesn't flinch me... Karugu? Okay, so... right here, I am going to risk it. I want to see if he's Choice Scarfed. If he outspeeds me... I also just want to get off the Drain Punch damage. I want to scout out his set. If he outspeeds me here, there's a good chance he's Scarfed. If he clicks U-turn, he doesn't have a good switch into Drain Punch. Like, his only switch into it is Mimikyu, but then I can deal with that in other ways. He went for U-turn, so he's more than likely Scarfed. Let's see. 139 to 99, so that did 40 points of damage. So he's definitely offensive. So he's definitely Choice Scarfed. Okay, that's good to know. So unless he goes into his Mimikyu here, I'm going to gain all of this health back. Unless he goes into his Mimikyu, which I don't think he can risk, because if I clicked Fire Punch right there, I think his best switch in right here is actually either his Rotom or his Garchomp. Because if I clicked Fire Punch there, I can 2-hit KO the Mimikyu. Yep. He has a really tough choice here. Does he risk his Mimikyu this early in the game when I still have my Quillfish around that can come in pretty freely on it? Like, the only thing he can do is, like, Wood Hammer me, but even then... like, a +3... Yep, he went back into his Rotom. Thank you. Let's scout out this damage. 75%. He's lefty, so he won't outspeed me. I think my best play here is honestly just to stay in and click Drain Punch again. That's what I'm going to do. He's going to withdraw. He's going to go into his Mimikyu here, right? The thing that's Mimikyu. Yep, cool. Okay, so Quillfish. If he sets up 2 Swords Dances, his Shadow Claw still only does 63 to 76. So that means I get off, like, a Z move will kill me. But if he's at +1, not even a Z Never-Ending Nightmare will kill me. So I get to go directly into my Quillfish. Now that I know that his Rotom isn't Scarfed, that's really good for me. Get off some nice Intimidate. He's going to pull another switch. I don't think he's attacked hardly at all. Okay. I think I'm going to make the exact same play of going into my Darmanitan. Yeah, I don't see why not. Because he can't kill me with anything. Let's go. Less than 50%. He's bulky. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is, expecting the Earthquake, I'm going to click U-turn. I will outspeed him. I know for a fact that he does not have rough skin. Once he Mega Evolves, he will have even less of rough skin. So he's going to Mega. I'm going to get off my U-turn here. And I should get off about another 20% on this thing. Yep, about that. So he's right at about 48%. So that means I'm going to go into my Dragonite here expecting the Earthquake. I don't think a Dragon Claw would have killed me. If he goes for Dragon Claw here, good play on him, but then I get to drop in my Mega Medicham, and I get in before rocks are up. That is amazing. That is amazing. So part of me does want to click Hurricane. But at the same time, I think Ice Beam is just an all-around safer play. Because he can't one-shot me even with Outrage. And then I'll get rid of this thing and I can defog away these rocks. If he goes into his Rotom here, Ice Beam into E-Speed may be able to take him out. Because going by the Drain Punch damage, I know for a fact that he had no defense investment. I know he had none. Like, I know he had max HP. He's gonna go for Draco, and he misses. That sucks. I'm so sorry. That sucks, dude. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. That really, 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 really sucks. That blows. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go for an E-Speed. Because 2 E-Speeds will take him out. That sucks, dude. I'm so sorry. He's going to withdraw. What's he going into? Karugu? Okay. So I kind of just want to click Thunderbolt here. Like, yeah, Iron Head will be a pain, but if he goes for Iron Head, I can go directly into my Empoleon, defog, get up my own rocks, and then I'll be good to go. So I'm just going to go for Thunderbolt here to see what he locks himself into. He goes for U-turn again. The thing is, even with my multi-scale broken, Rotom Heat can, like, if he only has Thunderbolt, it does 69% maximum, and this Thunderbolt should do, like, a good chunklet to the point to where E-Speed is a roll. Yeah, E-Speed is a roll. Not after lefties, it's not. Not after lefties. So if he has HP Ice, he'll be able to take me out here. However, this doesn't do literally anything else this game. I'm going to go for Extreme Speed here. What this also allows me to do is this gives me the opportunity to potentially belly drum up with my Linoon. Because if I click E-Speed here, he kills me. He's going to withdraw again. Why? You're just allowing me to get really good chip damage off on this. Okay, he's at 75%. So now what I'm going to do is, expecting the Ice Punch to come out, I'm going to go into my Empoleon. And then I'm going to click Defog and then potentially Scald. I might click Scald first, because there's a chance that he goes into Rotom on me. And if he freezes me, I can thaw out by going for Scald. He's switched around so much this game. Let me see something. Okay. So I know Rotom can't OHKO me, because I know he has no special attack investment. And I kind of sort of just want to fire off a Scald. I know for a fact this thing can't OHKO me. Does 60% maximum with Thunderbolt. And I do think that Scalding here is better, just because it potentially breaks Mimikyu's Disguise. It can weaken Forretress. It can allow me to defog on Forretress. And it could potentially burn the Scarf Jirachi. Get a crit, no burn. So I really do want to defog here. I really, really do. However, if I click Scald here, it puts him in range of Shadow Claw from my Linoon. And that allows me to Belly Drum up, force in Mimikyu, and then I can break its Disguise, and then Mega Medicham could clean up. So I'm going to Scald first turn, and then next turn I'm going to defog. Yep, and he goes for his own Volt Switch, so I don't really know what's going on. He's been switching so much. It's been switching so much. And now that thing, it just straight up dies. Like, yeah, I get it, Rotom can come in here, but again, you all know what Rotom gives me. That gives me Linoon. And I think I might Belly Drum up in Rotom's face. Okay, where you can go into this. This thing can't OHKO me, I don't think. Yeah, Thunder Punch does 35% maximum. Like, Drain Punch will do a decent amount, but that's about it. And if he goes for Iron Head, I can go into my Quillfish, and he'll end up killing himself to Rocky Helmet. And then I can get up, I can just fire off some Scalds. I do really just want to defog here, but at the same time, I think Scald is just an overall safer play in case he decides to U-turn. Yeah, this Thunder Punch won't kill me. Yep. No para, and I get off this Scald. If I can get this burn here, I win. That's game. Should be game, at least. Should be game. I'm not going to say it's game. Should be game. Okay. How much does Burned Thunder Punch do to me? This 31 damage maximum. Oh wait, that's to my Linoon. To my... Okay. Always kills me. Always kills me. He's going to go for Thunder Punch. Can I go into my Dragonite? The main reason why I want to keep this thing around is to be able to defog away rocks. But I don't think that's worth it. I'll defog anyway in case he hard switches wanting to save this thing. He goes for Thunder Punch again. This guaranteed kills him. Yep. And now... Burned Thunder Punch to my Quillfish does 24 HP maximum. Scald does 16%. I might go for a Spike. I might go for a Spike and let him kill himself. He's going to withdraw, so I get this Spike for free. And he goes into Coco. That's fine. Because this Scald should be able to take out the Fortress. Does 23 to 28 guaranteed kills. If he's Fizdef. If he's Spidef, it might not kill. Nah, it still kills. Yeah, does 15 to 18 if he's fully Spidef. So let's see. Yeah, nice. Okay, so now here's the plan. Mimikyu. Okay, or you can go into this. I don't need Dragonite. I don't need it. I need to keep that around to be able to intimidate the Mimikyu. And if he clicks Volt Switch right here, it does not kill me. It forces in the Mimikyu, and he cannot set up in my face for free. Cannot do it. So if he drops a Mimikyu right here, I'm going to attack him, no matter what. But I'm going to attack him with an accurate move like Thunderbolt. If he goes into his Jirachi right here, I don't really care too much. I can click E-Speed on it and get off a little bit of chip damage. I think no matter what, I'm going to spam Thunderbolt. Because right now my Mega Medicham wins. It straight up cleans up the game. As long as I can get off about 40%. So I'm not going to let this thing set up on me. Not going to let it. I'll click Ice Beam this turn. If he goes straight for Play Rough, there's a chance he can miss. If he clicks SD, then what I'm able to do is I'm able to go into my Linoon afterwards, click Shadow Claw, instantly put it in range of Bullet Punch from my Mega Medicham. He goes for Sub. Okay, if he's max HP, Ice Beam always kills a Sub. I got really scared for a second there. I'm going to continuously click Ice Beam. I cannot allow this thing to set up with its disguise up, much less have another substitute up. That's terrifying. What kind of evil mastermind thinks of that? That's disgusting, dude. Oh, I love it. I love it. He goes for play rough. He does connect, so this is going to take out my Dragonite, which is fine, because now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my Linoon, and I'm going to click Shadow Claw. He cannot switch into Linoon. He cannot do it. Play rough, I don't even think will kill me. Yep, play rough to 65% max. Twinkle Tackle kills me. But if I can get off this, if I can get off this Shadow Claw, Bullet Punch kills him. $56 to $67. Ooh, it's a roll. Never mind. That means I'll have to go into my Quillfish. There's also the possibility to where he will switch out here, and if he switches out here and goes into his Rotom, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to Belly Drum up in its face. Because it can't kill me with any one hit. I definitely still have the means to beat this game, or to win this game. I definitely still have the means. It just depends on what he does here. He stays in, so he's going to attack me here, which is really, really good for me. Or he sets up. He goes for Twinkle Tackle. Yep. So this Twinkle Tackle will kill me. But then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my Quillfish, and I'm going to start firing off some Scalds. Because once this thing comes back in on one layer of spikes, it's in range of Bullet Punch, and then my Mega Medicham wins. So that's how I'm going to win this game. Cool. You know what, Linoon? You were still amazing. You still did amazing this game. I'm super proud of Linoon. If I lose this game, Linoon was probably my best pickup of the entire season. So now what this does is this forces in his Jirachi. So this is how I'm going to try to call this game. He's going to switch into his Jirachi as I click Scald. His Jirachi is going to die. He's going to go into his Rotom. I'm going to sack off my Quillfish as he clicks Volt Switch. He's going to drop in this thing, take spikes, die to Bullet Punch, and then die to Drain Punch. That's how I'm hoping this game will play out. If he stays in here and clicks SD, this Scald puts him in range of Bullet Punch. He switches out, go into Jirachi. Yep. So this Scald will take him out. Nice. Quillfish, how many kills did you pick up this game, buddy? Yep, he goes into Rotom. He's going to click Volt Switch here. He's not going to take any hazards damage, but he's going to click Volt Switch as I click Scald. If he clicks Thunderbolt, that's fine too, because no matter what, I drop in my Mega Medicham next and I win. Because Bullet Punch will guarantee kill the Mimikyu from where it's at. I outspeed it. That's nice. Then he goes for Volt Switch. He's going to kill me here. Nice job, Quillfish. You did the dang thing. He's going to drop in his Mimikyu, I think. That's all he has left. Yep, this is Mimikyu. Bullet Punch, if he is max HP, does 56% maximum. He's already revealed the Z move, so he can't be Babiri Berry. Bullet Punch kills him. And then Drain Punch kills the Rotom. Go for Bullet Punch here. Shadow Sneak won't kill me. Shadow Claw does kill me. I don't know what he's thinking about. I don't know what he could be thinking about. That spike came in so clutch. That spike came in so unbelievably clutch. The only way he lives this Bullet Punch is if he has a lot of defense investment. Like he has to be max HP, at least 128. Yeah, max HP 128 defense with an adamant nature. Bullet Punch does 49 to 59. But then he can't OHKO me. He could with Play Rough. Let me scratch that. There we go. Nice. 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 Freaking nice. The thing was, even if I didn't have Bullet Punch, I would have won there because I outspeed him naturally. We'll go for Drain Punch here to finish off this game. Because I outsped him naturally, so Shadow Sneak didn't kill me from the range that I was at, so Ice Punch did 45%. Thunder Punch also did 45 to 54. No, it would have been a roll. But luckily I brought Bullet Punch. That was a good bring on my part. And Drain Punch is going to go off and kill the Rotom, and that is going to be a 2-0 win in the first round of the playoffs. We are going into round 2. We are either playing Dan, aka A-Drive, who I did not get to play in the regular season because whenever I took over this team, they had already played, or I get to play Mewtwo fan Nate of the New York Noibats. This was a fantastic game. Seriously, Professor FX, thank you very much for this game. This was an amazing game. I hope you all did enjoy. If you did, please make sure to leave a like down below for me. Also, make sure you go check out his channel. Even if you can't understand French or you don't speak French, whatever have you, make sure you go check out his channel. He is a fantastic guy. I thoroughly enjoy having him in the league. But with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Thank you all again so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.